start this, and now we're going. Okay, great. You want me to do the intro, Jawz?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I am Josh. I am joined, as always, by Jawz, and today we have a very special guest, the Dubcyclopedia Seth Tanica.
Dubcyclopedia, I like that.
the Dubstep Dictionary, Mr. Seth Fuss. Welcome.
It's an honor, man. I'm glad to be here.
Today we are looking at the album Nghtmre by Nghtmre, and we are going to be doing guessing each other's favorite songs, or G.E.O.F.S for short, and an album review. As you can see, Seth and I are both wearing our Nghtmre shirts. We both love Nghtmre. I'll put the photo on screen, maybe even the video on screen of us taking a shot with Nghtmre.
I think you have.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, we met him at a show a few years ago. Super nice guy, so we were very excited that he's finally released his first full album, and we're very excited to talk about it, right?
Yep. I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there for the meeting, but you're here now, and that's what's important. We are all here together.
We won't even be here to go to the show.
No, that sucks.
We won't even be in the United States.
Yeah, we will not be able to go to the show. But regardless, we really like this album. At least I liked it.
I think you're just speaking for everybody already.
I know Seth liked it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm the wild card.
Do you like it?
over here full-blown hater. She's
You're gonna
like,
have to
no.
wait.
No way you hated this. Okay.
You're gonna have to wait.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Well, before we get into it, thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate it. The support has been great. We're trying to push to 100 subscribers, so please subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment.
Thank you to Joey Pecoraro for letting us use your music.
Yes, thank you, Joey Pecoraro. He makes lo-fi music. Go check him out. His links will be in the description, along with timestamps. There will be timestamps down there if you want to jump around.
Jump straight to the end.
I have a full-blown analysis. If you want to just jump to the album review and check that part out when we really get into it, you can do that. But otherwise, stick around, because when we talk about the songs that we like, it's a good, litmus test of how much we like the album. Right?
Yeah, I'm just watching you talk with your hands, and immediately like the thumbnails.
The thumbnails. Yep. Hold on. I'll stop moving the rest of the video. I'm gonna glue my hands to my thighs.
You don't have to stop moving the whole video. Mindful.
Yes, mindful. Okay, Jawz, would you like to explain the rules of the game?
All right, we are playing G.E.O.F.S with 3 of us. What we'll be doing is guessing each other's top 5. We'll guess 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you get it in the correct spot, 2 points. In the top 5 but wrong spot, 1 point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. And we didn't determine what they win, but they win something.
We were thinking maybe we could talk Brandy or Trisha into getting something for the winner from Lost Lands.
I'll be down with that.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Losers pitch in, split it for the winner.
Yeah, like $20.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
Deal.
They'll get us some merch from Lost Lands. If you're going to Lost Lands, have fun. This is definitely coming out after Lost Lands.
If you went to Lost Lands, I hope you had fun.
We hope you had fun. We're going to guess one person at a time. So, we would guess your top 5 first, and Jawz would alternate guesses back and forth.
Okay.
If I guess your number 3 and it is your number 3, you'll say, yeah, you're correct. If not, even if it's somewhere else in the top 5, just say incorrect for now, and then we'll tally up all the points later when we reveal.
Sounds
Make
good.
sense? Okay, cool. Jawz won last time.
Yeah.
So she gets to decide who we want to guess for first.
I think we should guess for you first.
Guess mine first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Putting you on the spot, you
Cool.
gotta guess first.
Yeah.
I'm guessing first. All right, I got the notes app open.
Yep.
Second. So are we doing favorite first or least favorite first?
Start at 5. Start at 5 and work up.
Yeah, but least favorites at the very end.
Least favorites.
Okay, so 5's still top 5, but
Yeah.
and then going down to 1's by far favorite.
Yeah. Number 1's the absolute
Gotcha.
favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so for Josh, for 5 I have Love.
That is incorrect.
I
Okay.
have the exact same thing.
Oh,
Incorrect.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
And then for number 4 I have Shady Intentions.
Oh, hold on. Do we want to do explanations at all? Did you write down any explanations of why? That's okay if you didn't.
I can just troubleshoot it.
Okay. Yeah. So why did you pick Love for me?
So Love top 5. I feel you would like all the synths and stuff. A lot of movement in there, but it is towards the ends of the album. It's not a heavy hitter. It's nothing too special.
Right. Okay.
But still a well-rounded song.
Okay. Nice. All right.
I said Wonky Trap.
Wonky Trap. Okay.
Said it's a very interesting mix, but it really works. I think you'll love the progression from Fear into Love as well.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Number 4. You said Shady Intentions.
Yeah, Shady Intentions number 4.
Okay. Jawz.
I said Nothing's Perfect.
Both of you are incorrect.
Okay.
Any explanations?
I mean, Shady Tension's the same thing. It's like, it's just a really good collab between Zed's Dead and Nghtmre. Like, classic duo. But I also wouldn't think it'd be your favorite, though, because I think there's some other songs on here that you would relate to more, or like a little better to jam to.
Okay, cool.
I said the drop in Nothing's Perfect is very unique, and also it's Oliver Tree. And we're both a fan of him, so I figure it's probably up there somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay, number 3s. What do you got?
Number 3, I have Teardrop.
Okay.
I have The One.
Both of you are incorrect.
We're sucking so far.
And I will say,
we're trying.
You guys have got some points so far. I'll say it now. You both have gotten some points.
Okay.
I won't say which songs, but okay. Why Teardrop?
Teardrop, I would just say the same thing I said for Shady Intentions. Just like a lot of going on in the song, like another good collab too. A lot of different movement, ups, highs, low lows, all that.
Yeah. Nice. I like it.
I have a lot of autocorrect in this, so bear with me. Said I think you'll really enjoy the lyrics for this one and the meaning behind them. It's a beautiful melodic drop. I think this is the outro guitar of this song, reminds me of San Holo, but I said this auto guitar. So I'm gonna assume it's outro guitar.
Got it.
Reminds me of San Holo, so that's why it's up there for me.
Okay. What are we on, number 2?
Yeah, number 2 right now.
Yeah, okay. What do you got?
So number 2, I have The One.
Okay.
I have Fear.
One of you has gotten 2 points. And it is our lovely guest, Seth Fuss.
Oh, let's go.
Well done.
2 points for
And
Seth.
The One was my number 2. Nice. Jawz, would you like your explanations for Fear?
For Fear? Yeah, I said I think you'll like the experimental sounds behind the trap and dubstep influence, but also the mantra at the end is something you'll align with very well.
Yeah, nice. Good thinking. I like that. Okay. Number 1, what do we got?
I have Nothing's Perfect.
Okay.
I have Atmosphere.
Okay. Both of you are incorrect. Okay. Any reasonings for those?
Nothing's Perfect just because I know you like Oliver Tree. It's a really good flow song. It's just a feel-good song.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like right up your alley. You know what I mean?
I said I think you'll love the message of Atmosphere with how you need to carry on and enjoying the ride that life takes us on. The trap beats are soft, but there's also glitchy noises in the background that I think you'll appreciate.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. You guys got some good reasonings. Obviously, we got some points on the board already, but you guys are doing great. Cool.
Good stuff.
Who do we want to guess next? Do we want to guess yours or Seth's?
You go. I chose you, so you choose between the two of us.
Let's guess Seth. I want to guess Seth.
All right, let's do it.
All right. For number 5 for Seth, I have Teardrop.
I have Trials.
One of you have 2 points.
Okay. Who is it?
Oh, Jawz got 2 points.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I gotta elaborate. That's right. I'm in the hot seat now. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Nice.
Yay!
So Trials was number 5. Dang it. Okay. All right.
Here's my reasoning. I said, gonna be honest, I threw this in here because you seem like a trap person. This is a pretty solid trap song.
It's a very valid reason, honestly.
I said Teardrop because it's a great blend of Virtual Ride and Nghtmre, kind of similar to what you said for me. And it has I said, again, it's very similar to you. It had a great range of sound, like it was all over the place. It was a lot of fun. Okay, number 4, I have Atmosphere.
I have Threshold.
Both of you are incorrect.
Okay. I said Atmosphere because I thought it was a good, chill song, very vibey, smoking to it, going on a drive to it, something like that. You know what I mean? It was very vibey, and I thought you would have appreciated it.
I said it's very heavy. It has very heavy dubstep sounds in it, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. But also, it's very short, so I didn't want to put it up higher.
Yeah. Fair. Okay. Number 3, I have Shady Intentions.
Me too.
Okay, both of you are incorrect.
Wow. Okay. I was like, it's Nghtmre and Zed's Dead. I have ZD in my notes. That's why I said ZD.
I did too.
Nghtmre and Zed's Dead. Of course you're gonna like it. I think it's somewhere up in your top 5. Maybe just wrong spot. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I said it's a solid song, and I think you'll appreciate the combination. Goodness.
Appreciation of the combo.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, I have Another Dose.
I have Teardrop.
Okay, one of you has 2 points.
Okay.
It was go to Jawz again.
Oh shit!
She's
crushing it.
Pulling in the lead.
Wow. Okay, I said Another Dose just because it had a lot of energy. It was like a D&B track too, which I thought was really cool and unique. It was just very upbeat.
I said Teardrop because it reminds me a lot of newer Excision and Wooly mixes, so I think maybe it's in your top 5. I said it's also with Virtual Riot, and the second drop is very glitchy and different.
Yeah, the second drop was awesome. Number 1 for Seth, I have Fear.
Me too.
Both of you are incorrect.
Dang it! Oh no!
Very valid guess though.
Yeah,
To be fair,
I thought it was like super hard as hell. It had like
Yeah.
a lot of metallic sounds and was like pretty harsh sounding, and I thought you would have really gotten down with it.
Pretty much the same reasons for
Yeah.
me, so.
Dang.
We guessed 2 in the same spot for Seth.
Yeah, we
Look
did.
at us go.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did not talk about this, by the way.
No, we didn't.
I love that. You guys
Yeah.
are doing
I
really good
literally,
right
I
now.
was just like, he likes dubstep, right?
Yeah, yeah.
like the dubby stuff.
Nice, but you're crushing it. You got 4 points after that.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope. Good job. Okay, so now we are guessing yours, Jawz.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
Okay. Do you want to guess first?
You can go first. I went first last time.
Okay. For you, Jawz, I have as number 5, The One.
Okay.
And then I have Nothing's Perfect.
You're both incorrect.
Okay. So for The One, I thought it was kind of more of a romantic song, especially compared to the rest of the album. I thought it was kind of beautiful, and I thought you would like it, because it's like about taking the risk and going for it. So I figured you'd appreciate the message.
Solid reason.
Then I put Nothing's Perfect because like I know you guys both like Oliver Tree. Like Oliver Tree's amazing.
Mhm.
What a good collab. Let me just
Yep.
say that right off the bat.
Well, I was not expecting it either.
I love it. Well, I kind of almost was like not like on the album maybe, but like he did a remix for Oliver Tree like a couple years back. So I'm
Yeah.
like they have something in the works, possibly. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But for number 5, because like there's not a whole lot going on in this song, but it still flows perfectly. Like it's
Yeah.
a really nice feel good song.
Yeah.
Number 4 for you, Jawz, I have Love.
Okay.
And then for number 4, I have Shady Intentions.
You're both incorrect.
Dang. Okay. Love, I just said it. I said just solid. And I think Jawz will like its progression, how it all comes together.
Simple. Effective.
Yeah.
Shady Intentions, just like I know you like the lighter stuff. Like I know you still get down with the heavy,
Yeah.
but
no.
the lighter stuff like it's still nice. And the Shady Intentions is like a little on the lighter side, like not too heavy. So like, I feel like it just flowed nice and would go with nice number 4 spot.
That's solid
Yeah.
reasoning.
Number 3, I have Nothing's Perfect.
And my number 3 is The One.
We did a swap there between our 5 and 3.
Incorrect on both.
Both. Okay. Again, like we've said, I know you've been all aboard the Oliver Tree train. So, the Oliver train. So, I thought it's probably somewhere up there, and the synth groove was like kind of unique. It was kind of like disco-y almost, so I thought you might like it. Even though you don't like disco now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Guess we'll see.
You second guessing it now?
Yeah, live. Second guessing it live.
And then just like The One, another like good feel good song, like a little more like future bass side, like kind of like trappy-ish, but like more future bass. Him and Clax make great collabs. Like
Yeah.
the following collab's amazing.
Yeah.
Like The One's also amazing too. I honestly didn't know where to put it on this list, but I knew it might be on your list.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have points in there somewhere.
Okay, good. We're getting points.
I'll
still.
take
you're
some
getting
points.
points.
Yeah, good.
You're doing good.
Okay.
For number 1, or I'm sorry, number 2. I almost jumped there. Number 2, I have Teardrop.
And number 2, I have Atmosphere.
Both incorrect.
I'm making one of these, I swear to God.
Yeah. Teardrop, again, it was a great blend of both of their sounds. I literally copied the exact thing from that I wrote for Seth. It was a great blend of Virtual Riot and Nghtmre, and had a lot of energy. It was really great.
The Atmosphere, like the vocals are just so pretty. Like it's just such a good song. Like I mean, I'm gonna say this about almost every song on the album. Like,
Yeah.
it's a well-rounded album. It's
Yeah.
it
hard to
is.
pick top 5s. Like,
Yeah.
I struggled
Yeah.
for a long time.
Me
I'm
too,
like,
yeah.
I had to listen to it like multiple plays through, like really narrow it down. But like it's definitely up there with like the vocals, like the more feel-good, like kind of like flowy songs, but like nothing too heavy again.
Yeah. Nice. Number 1, Jawz, for you, I have Another Dose.
I also have another dose for number 1.
You're both incorrect.
Oh, I thought I had the one on the button.
Yeah, me too. Because I was like, oh, it's a D&B
The drum and
track.
bass for sure. I was like, easy.
And like the synths are just so good too, and like I could have sworn that was gonna be your number 1.
I don't think you have my number 1 anywhere in your top 5.
Oh, great.
Seth does.
Oh shit.
I'll take a point.
It was probably Shady Intentions then, if I had to guess. She blinks.
Is that the only one you didn't guess?
Yeah, I did not guess that one.
Which is
Okay.
wild.
So yeah, all right. Do you want to reveal your top 5 then, Jawz? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do we want to do reverse order?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so number 5, I have Another Dose.
Oh, it was
Oh,
number
man.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep track of your points, by the way. So that's +1 for us.
So I said, I don't know why I write notes the way I do. I said, give me that D&B beat all day, baby.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I love this one.
I thought you'd have liked it more.
I said, well, I mean, it was hard for me because I kept forgetting that it existed
Oh,
because
no.
it was towards the end.
Yeah.
And I listened so heavily to the front of the album that was like one that I made in 2 hours before work was over. So
Yeah. Okay. Number 4. What do you got?
Number 4 is The One.
The one. Okay, so we were both close. We were on both sides of it. So that's another +1 for us. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any specific reason that I didn't give for guessing that for anyone else. So.
Yeah, you just liked it.
Yeah.
It was just cool. Okay, cool.
Number 3 is Teardrop.
Oh man, I was so close on
I
that
said just
too.
a really solid song, and I love Virtual Riot and everything he adds to any song. Another really solid collaboration, but it doesn't jive as well as Shady Intentions is one of my reasons.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2.
Nothing's Perfect.
Dang! Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Do we both
I
have
don't
5
know.
for that?
I got 4 points for her. I think you're gonna get all 5 of her songs because
I missed Teardrop, honestly.
Oh, you missed Teardrop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think we'll each get 4 points then.
And I have 4 points just off of Seth.
Yeah. So you might be winning this.
I said Oliver Tree is always a win. Ending the song so abruptly is a cool choice. I loved Oliver Tree's album. I don't know why you didn't think that was higher.
I had it at your 3. That's pretty close. I was
2,
1 off.
2's higher.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and then number 1 is Shady Intentions.
Yeah. There you go. So you got that point.
I said this is one of my favorite Zed's Dead collabs of all fucking time, and I literally have one
So
tattooed on my body.
Yeah.
I said I love how Zed's Dead sound is present, but it doesn't overtake Nghtmre because they do that a lot in other collabs where it's very distinctly Zed's Dead, and this is like a perfect mix of them both.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Great. Seth, would you like to reveal your top 5?
Yes, my 5th was Trials.
Trials. Yep, as Jawz guessed.
I just love how Nghtmre does all the hip hop stuff. Like
Yeah.
a lot of DJs like strictly stick to like trap, dubstep, like whatever genre they're making. His hip hop stuff is what will give him a legacy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it'll be around longer than his other music, like other EDM music. He does stuff with like Smoke Perp, like Ghana, like ASAP Ferg, all of them out of the park. And I also love it too because like he knows he's gonna make a VIP of that at the shows.
Yeah.
Heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. See, I couldn't remember if you loved his hip hop stuff or hated it. So I was like, I don't
I
know
think
where
he's
to put
a
it.
fantastic hip hop artist.
Yeah.
Like, he does really good with the hip hop beats.
All right. Yeah, that was your 5.
And then number 4 will be Fear.
Fear. Okay.
I think it's both put this number 1. It was an amazing song. Heavy as fuck. Typical heavy Nghtmre.
Yeah.
But just some other songs, this album just outshadowed it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I couldn't like just put it like a little upper, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And then number 3 would be The One.
The one. Okay.
I love the past Clax collab, Falling. Amazing. I would love them to do more stuff together.
Yeah.
I love when a bigger artist puts on a smaller artist, like give them another platform to like listen to with like millions of listeners.
Right. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And then number 2 would be Teardrop.
Okay.
I've been waiting for that song for a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so good.
It's a great collab. You can hear both their sounds like pretty meshed together well. Like you can hear a lot of Virtual Riot, then you hear a lot of Nghtmre in the breaks and stuff. Like it really goes well together.
Yeah.
And then my number 1 is Shady Intentions. Like,
Okay. Oh, you guys had both the same number 1.
I love the
so
Zed's Dead
good.
collab. It's fantastic.
So good.
And like you hear them play the VIP at shows, and it's so fucking sick. Like Front Lines, like their first collab.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs.
Oh,
of all time.
that
Like,
song's incredible.
I give very few EDM songs 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10 for
Yeah,
me. Like
absolutely.
it is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Shady Intentions is like right on the same track.
Yeah.
Like might not be a 10 out of 10, but like
It's
8.5,
close.
9 out of
Yeah.
10. It is fucking up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I would love to
I
see
agree.
them do more work together. Like I hope they do in the future. So that's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Nice. So as you're about to find out, I did not have Shady Intentions in my top 5.
Haha. I knew it wasn't up there. There's some, I'm like, I don't think it's in there.
Don't get me wrong. I loved it, but like the drops were too similar for me to like really rate it higher. But it was like a great blend of both of their sounds, like you guys are saying. But just compared to the rest of the songs, like it just didn't make it up there for me. I still loved it. It's so incredible, but not compared to the rest. I will reveal my top 5 now.
No.
If you guys both know me, I tend to gravitate more towards the chill stuff, and I unfortunately did on this album too. Not by choice. I literally power ranked the entire album from least
Oh, I
favorite to
love that.
favorite because I was struggling so hard. So I was like, I need to like actually write down where each of them land, and like the top 8 were all like really tight. So there's that. But number 5, I have Fear. I thought it was really great. Jawz, you actually mentioned it. You hit the nail right on the head. I loved how it flowed so naturally out of love. Like, it was
Oh my
so
God.
great. Like, that, like, when I get into the analysis, like, Fear is, like, the conflict of the entire album, and I thought it was so well done. Like, just a little snippet at the end where he's like, fear is a choice, I was like, yes, I've said that before. Like, that is exactly it. And it flowed greatly into Love, which is also my number 4. Love is my number 4. It was just, it's flowed so naturally. And, like, it's the shift in the album, like, towards the end. It's super great. The synths are amazing. And, like, the second drop of that song sounds like, incredible. I loved it. Number 3, I have Atmosphere. This reminded me of, like, a Weathen song. Weathen, Lewis the Child, somewhere in there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like that. And I just love the message. I thought it was really cool. Very chill and light. So I was like, yeah, this is a total vibe. I totally dig it. Number 2 for me was The One. To me, this sounded like a Casbo song. Like, exactly like Casbo. I was like, is he featured on this? Wasn't, but I was like, this sounds exactly like Casbo. I was completely caught off guard by that. I didn't know Nghtmre could make a song that, like, melodic and chill and, like, romantic. I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then, number 1 for me, which I put on all of your lists because I was hoping you guys would appreciate it as much as I do, is Another Dose. I fucking loved it. D&B, which I wasn't expecting from Nghtmre either. Super great. Something about the chords in that. They were punchy, and, like, all the movement is up until, like, the very end of the phrase where he does, like, some very slight downs and stuff, and it just, like, mixes so well together. It's amazing. Love the vocal chops and layers. It's awesome. Loved it. I fucking love that song. When we were just talking about this the other day, like, and just walking around the house, I was, like, singing the Another Dose, like the dun dun.
I've been
dun,
singing
dun.
Shady Intentions for days,
I
and
love
you
that.
still didn't guess it.
Yeah, but I was, like, catching myself and, like, disguising what I was actually singing so you wouldn't catch on to it, because I was like, I don't want her to figure out what I'm singing.
I would have.
Because I was just, like, I was just doing it randomly, like, like, not doing anything. That was just stuck in my head, just like da na da na, and I was just like, oh shit, I gotta rein this back in. So yeah, that's it. There's my top 5.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm very animated. I can tell.
It's okay.
Let's tally up the points really quickly.
I know how many I have.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I know I lost. I know you have more for sure.
I also have 7.
Nice. Hey,
Oh man,
good job.
I have 10.
You have 10.
I have 10
Dude.
points.
Jawz did crush it. Come on,
Jawz
Give it up for
crushed
Jawz.
it. Yeah, well done. All right. Well, congratulations. You won again.
Thank you. Do we want to do least favorites
Yeah.
still, just for fun?
Yeah, let's do the least favorites for funsies.
For funsies.
So I'm gonna guess Seth's first because I know I fucked it up. I guess Trials because I wasn't sure again if you loved or hated the hip hop.
It's understandable, honestly. It's a valid guess.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know if he likes it. I'm just gonna put it down there.
Well, I guessed Atmosphere, so
Okay. So we were both wrong.
yeah.
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 What was your least favorite?
It was Fall Into Me.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
I love Slander. I love Nghtmre. That song,
We had
It's just
such a
not
talk
it.
about it.
Yeah, we
it's
talked.
just the vocal chops
Mhm.
just don't fit the song.
It sounds like every other Dylan Matthews Slander song.
It-
Like,
Yeah.
there's
it
nothing
does.
different.
It does.
And
Yeah.
I know Nghtmre's on the vocal chops. It's like his thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think it fit that well with that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, I agree.
I still like the song. Just definitely not my favorite of the album.
Yep. You want to guess yours next?
Yeah, you can guess my next.
I guess Fall Into Me.
I had Threshold for Jawz.
That was definitely Fall Into Me. Definitely
Okay.
Fall Into Me.
Yeah, for everything you just said, it was just the same as everything else.
Yeah, it's just so Slander, same. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
it's
with
understandable.
Nghtmre on there, I was like,
Mhm.
please give me something else, and it wasn't.
Yeah, and it was just the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guess what?
What?
I guess the same thing for you.
Fall Into Me?
Yeah.
I had Trials for you.
Well, we all had the same least favorite.
Really?
It was Fall Into Me, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Dylan Matthews and Slander just sounded the exact same as all their other songs. And I was like, I've heard this exact song like 4 other
Yeah.
times, and it just did nothing for me. Like the drops were the same, and I feel like the lyrics didn't really match with the drops very well. And I was just like, I don't like it. I just don't like it. And like there's a phrase in there where Dylan Matthews like just sings out the word try like way longer than you had to, and it was just really grating to me. And it was like right before the second drop, and I'm just like, nope, done with this song.
I thought you were gonna mention the manipulative
Oh,
lyrics.
well, yeah, that too. It was like the lyrics are like, you said you needed space, so baby fall into me. It's like, no, she needs space. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're not listening to her. Like, she's not gonna fall into you. She needs
Really
space.
funny.
Like, come on now. So yeah, I did not like fall into me. None of us did apparently.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, that's great. That makes me laugh. Great. Well, shall we get into the review?
Do you want me to do mine first because it's probably minimal
Yeah,
compared to the analysis of
Yeah.
you two?
Yeah.
I liked it.
Good.
I felt like the flow was really good. I kind of mentioned this to you in the car. I feel like this album did what Kill the Noise wanted to do with Embrace, but better as far as the flow of how it went. And also, I don't know, they're about the same time frame, but this one felt longer, which was weird. But I don't know, I like this album a lot.
Yeah.
I'd listen to it.
I would listen to it.
I would keep listening to it.
Yeah, good. You liked it better than Funk Wave Bounce Volume 2.
We're not going to get back into
that was our last video. Go get our thoughts on that. It'll be up there.
You don't want my thoughts on that, probably.
Jawz didn't like it. Was that all?
Yeah, that was all. That's
Okay.
why I'm like, you guys can get into it.
Yeah. Seth, would you like to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next. I love the album. I just think it flowed so well together. Several key songs in there. Literally, you can't tell when it starts or stops with the next song. Like,
absolutely.
The intro into Threshold, like, you wouldn't know that you're looking at your phone. It's the next song.
Yeah.
Perfect. Same thing with, like, Fear and Love. Same thing with, like, I forget what the last song was into the outro.
It was Another Dose.
Another Dose.
Yeah.
Perfect transitions, like, amazing.
Yeah.
I love the variety on the album. I love the special collabs that he did, like, really going up with the Virtual Riot and, like, Clax, and, like, Slander's kind of like a given. Like, he kind of still like coming.
Right, yeah.
And then the vocals he had on there was fantastic. He always has that sound that, like, gets stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Like, those catchy fucking sounds, those catchy melodies, really good at doing that.
Yeah.
Makes you want to listen to it again. Like, that's what makes a good artist, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really great. And, like, we talked about it too, but I think Nghtmre is easily the best person at, like, collabs. Like, he can match pretty much anybody's sound at any time. And, like, his sounds still stand on its own in the collabs, but, like, the way they mix together is, like, some of the best. Like, I mean, shit, he's done back-to-backs with, like, Alice in Wonderland, R.L. Grime, like, Big G, like, Good Vibrations with Slander, so like
Jawz,
all
over the place,
he's all over the place. He can mix with literally anybody, and again, all his collabs on this are top notch.
And like just going off of that, like a lot of collabs you hear nowadays, definitely one artist outshadows the other artist.
Yeah.
So by a long shot, it's not even close.
Yeah.
Like you said, he meshes so well. Like Shady Intentions, you can barely tell.
Right. Yeah.
It is the perfect mix.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, are you guys ready for me to get into my analysis?
Let's hear it.
I loved this album. I think this is one of the best narrative albums that I've heard in a long time. So the album is called Dreamverse, right? We don't get to the Dreamverse. Like, Nghtmre's trying to get us to the Dreamverse. He's trying to get himself to the Dreamverse. But you don't get to it till literally the closing seconds of the album. Because, like, it's a dream verse, you know, you think of like dreaming, sleeping, lullabies, and that's why at the very end of the album you hear the little twinkling in the outro. That's a very lullaby-like sound. So that is us getting to the dream verse. The whole time we are in the Nghtmre. Imagine that. So, and the intro is literally us like about to get into the Nghtmre, and then literally the next song is called Threshold. That is where you cross into the threshold, and that is a very Nghtmre song, like a classic Nghtmre song. He's saying, okay, you're in my world now. So literally you cross the threshold and you're in the Nghtmre. And then from there, it's a lot, he's telling us about his struggles with loves of all different kinds, like just the themes of the one, teardrop, trials, fall into me, all that stuff. Like, because it's very up and down. It's like a yo-yo. Like, there's some good, there's some bad. He's not really figuring it out. And I think that's why Trials is wedged like right in the middle of that. He's saying all of these are my trials. Like, these are the ups and downs I've had with love. And that song's specifically about like friendships too, not necessarily like love relationships. This whole portion of the album is the trials. Like, all these different songs going back and forth, like nothing's perfect, all that stuff is the trials and tribulations of various relationships. Then we get to Fear, and that's like the conflict of the album. This is where he like finally figures out what's going on, and he's like, oh shit, all this stuff is failing because I'm afraid. And so it's very harsh, like the realization is very hard, grating, it like grabs your attention. And then he's got that monologue at the end where it's like, fear is a choice. And then after he understands that, you transition directly into love. There's the very slight vocals in it, which is like, do you love me? And like, don't leave me. And that's like the creeping insecurities of Fear still coming through. But then at the very end of it, it all comes together and it's like, you can feel the love. And then you get into Another Dose, which is, of course, another dose of love. And that song is very upbeat, very energetic. It feels very fulfilling, like, oh, he got there. He's got the love now. And then that goes directly into the outro, which is, again, him reaching the Dreamverse.
was deep.
That was deep.
Much
I was like,
deeper
That was
than I thought we were
fantastic.
gonna
I
get.
love this. That was amazing.
I feel like I understood what he was trying to tell us, like, to the T. I was like, oh my god, I get it. Like, and I haven't had that feeling with an album in a long time. And I was like, wow. Like, this is his first album, and I understood all that. I was like, it's a masterpiece. I was like, this fucking rocks. So yeah, there you go. There's my analysis. That was pretty good, right?
That was
It was.
fantastic. I love that.
I've been hyping it up to Jawz for a while. I was like, I get this
know,
album.
I was like, we better do it then.
Yeah, like, I'm like, I get it. I know exactly what he was trying to tell us. Here it all is.
Yeah.
What's your rating then?
Rating, 9.5.
Wow.
Going that high. One of my favorite albums of the year. Love it.
What is your rating?
I'd probably give it a solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10. Like, I love the album. I just, like, obviously you guys know me, I'm into more heavy shit.
Yeah.
I wish there was a little more heavy on it.
Yep,
But
yep.
I love the diversity, too. That's
Yeah.
why, like, 9 out of 10. Easy 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Love it. What about you, Jawz?
I'm an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's good.
It doesn't rank as high as some of my other ones, but I also have a very different music taste
Yeah.
than everybody else here, so. But I loved it.
Yeah. I was gonna give it a 9 out of 10 up until I got into it, and I feel like I feel the energy, and I'm like,
Get an extra half a point up
I'm
there.
like,
Come on.
like I'm energized. Like I wanted to talk about this so bad, so I'm like, it's got to be a 9.5, like easily. This is great. I'll listen to this a lot. So yeah, cool. That's
Awesome.
it.
Perfect.
That's it. That's the video. Yay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. No. Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you, Seth, for joining us.
Thank you, Seth, for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jawz, we will get you a piece of Lost Lands merch, hopefully. We'll text
Fuck
Brandy or
yeah.
Trisha.
I just keep winning that merch. I
Yeah.
don't have to buy merch at anything for like
Yeah.
the next 2 months.
You were worried too. You're on a winning streak now, and like you were worried after I went on a winning streak for a while.
Well, you're never gonna get one again, buddy.
Oh yeah, bring it on. Upcoming videos, we have Coalesce by Tritonal, and we are doing the Seven Lions album, which I believe still has not the title or
No.
album cover for it yet, but we're going to be doing that with a special guest as well.
Hardwell's album drops in October.
So should we do Hardwell's album
We
too?
should do Hardwell's
Okay.
album.
We'll possibly Hardwell's album. We'll look at it at other October
It
releases.
just
and
popped
everything.
into my head and I had to tell you now or I would have forgotten.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We like to do other stuff that we've been listening to. Jawz, do you have anything?
Listen to Pronounced Yeah, because I love him and we interact on Twitter.
He's a very small, like, lo-fi-ish artist.
I would say if you like Odessa, you will probably like Pronounced Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good apt
if you
comparison.
like Plucko, you'll definitely like Pronounced
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they do a lot of stuff together.
Mhm. Seth, you got anything? What have you been listening to?
Champagne Drip, man.
Yeah?
That new EP is so good. Like,
Oh, I haven't
I've just
heard it
always
yet.
been a fan of Champagne Drip. I just think he has another well-rounded, like, producing style. Like, he does techno, he does, like, the left field,
Oh.
like, does it all. Like,
Okay.
Champagne Drip, definitely well-rounded artist. Check him out.
Yeah.
Give him some more credit where he deserves it.
Yeah, Champagne Drip's great. If you like LS Dream, I would say you would like Champagne Drip.
Oh, yeah.
That would be who I would compare him to,
Yeah, I agree
probably
with that.
off the jump. And then I'm going to shout out Imanu. Just released an album. It's called Unfold. I have not had the chance to listen to it yet, but
I've heard
apparently
great things.
it's very good.
Muramasa also dropped an
Oh
album.
shit, Muramasa
I got
also
you.
dropped an album. Yeah,
Muramasa also
interesting.
dropped an album. We have not listened
We've
to,
not
but I'm
listened
sure
to it
it's a
yet.
masterpiece. So listen to it.
that one is called Demon Time. I just looked that up. It's called Demon Time. Nice. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, there's another
Yeah,
one.
I forgot about that. So if you like, I don't know what Imanu is. He's all over the place from what I understand. Probably drum and bass. If you like D&B, listen to Imanu. Okay, and
But
then
we'll just cut that out if not.
yeah, sure, whatever. We'll listen to the album first, and then we'll like cut something in. Who do I compare Muramasa to? I guess Odessa too. Medicine.
But this is a good one. Yeah.
Cashmere Cat.
Cashmere Cat, somewhere in that vein, yeah. Like in the future-based vein somewhere. Or Vapor Twitch.
Probably on the more experimental side, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, that's it. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on. I forgot one thing. I just made a second channel which is going to have clips and videos from all the shows we go to. So go check that out. It'll be linked in the description as
It's
well.
all only his videos so far.
So far, we're going to get Jawz's at some point. But okay, great. That's it. Goodbye. Thank you.
for
Goodbye.
coming. Bye.
Bye. That's it. Done.
Good stuff, guys. That was awesome.
So what we'll be do?
Yeah, then we will not get this up before the. I would have to edit my ass off because it literally starts tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, don't do that.
I can't do that. No. So that's it. We're gonna. What's it called? I say nice a lot.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
okay.
I just go
Nice.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I said nice again.
You did. That's okay.
Nice.
Nice.
No, that's great. I really liked all the. I think it was 8 songs. There was I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna do like
charge of a robot court, juggling some robots.